My name's Sarita Allison. I'm a prosthetic makeup artist and effects artist. I worked on the last Harry Potter film, Deathly Hallows. The paint on the goblin masks is permanent, and we use a silicone paint base with some oil colours in. So it's built up of various colour washes. So he just gets like a dibbly bit of colour. The first washes are really easy. You kind of work with the sculpt actually, because it's all there in the sculpt. These have been sculpted beautifully. There's lots of character lines in the face. There's moles and warts and sort of open pores. And what happens is when you sort of stipple the colour over, it falls into the little kind of cracks and crevices, and then the colour just sits in. And you choose your colour scheme. You know, you may want him to have a slightly redder effect, you know, as if he'd been drinking too much port or something the night before, and they're like a drunken goblin, or you know, someone who's a bit more sallow, or someone a bit more kind of dirty looking. So you just look at the character really. The veins are quite nice as well, and again that's done in layers too. There's already a bit of veinage going on, and it's quite nice just to sort of accentuate that and then just drift off with it. Bearing in mind he's going to have a wig over the top, it's still quite nice just to drag all the colour as far back as possible. This process to paint a mask, probably depending on how big, some of the masks are bigger than others, you know, can take anything up to 3 days to paint, maybe 4 days, 2 days, depending on the artist that's painting them. So this is a grip hook actually. This is his lower part of his face that Nick Dugman used to apply on Warwick Davis. I just wanted to show the difference between the prosthetic makeup application and the pull-on masks. It's a finer sculpt that's thicker in places, you know, around the cheekbones here, but it's much thinner. The prosthetic makeups actually move with the muscle movements of the actor's face, so you can actually see a character coming through. His hair's all set in ringlets. These all get taken out obviously, and then that is combed over. His wig goes on at the back here, and then the hair is combed over. There's also a chin piece that goes on underneath, the lower lip and chin piece, and there's also a back piece of head which is kind of like a goblin shaped head, so it's all lumpy and funny with big ears. That goes on first. So this whole process, like I said, takes about up to 4 hours. During the Easter period, myself and a team will be here demonstrating some of the techniques used to make the goblin masks here at the Warner Brothers Studio Tours.